everyone, welcome to the Paint Log. My name is Keith, and today we're going to talk about my hobby progress this week. Yurtle's not moving. He's dealing with sunshine. Yurtle is guest starring again, and he's a little bit more active. So, sir, if you could please calm down. You're very cute. This week, I painted up a troll dude. We can take a closer look at him here, but I really like him. This little guy was a joy to paint up. The stone masonry and the skin, like the blue jade skin tone of the troll itself, were all dry brushed, and so that kind of covered a lot of the process, but it came out really well in the end. I think my color composition was really well picked. I tried to stick within a lot of neutral tones just to play it safe. And then I used the cyan, magenta, and yellow primary color triad and used that to kind of base the color scheme off of, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I painted the stomach and the more fleshy bits, and I think I'm getting better with placing light and placing highlights on the model itself. The belly has a little bit of shadow underneath it, and you can see the rib cage and everything. Happy with how that turned out as well. And overall, I just really like the model as a whole, right? Not my paint scheme, but just how it was sculpted, I guess. The loincloth that this dude has is actually just a goblin skeleton, and the goblin's clothes. Whatever the goblin was wearing when this dude boinked him. He just picked that goblin up and then strung him around, and eventually it decomposed, I'm assuming, but he's holding the rock like he was marching one way, and something stumped him, and his really big eye kind of helps facilitate that effect. He's like, I have two more of these guys, and a big guy, much bigger than this, probably twice the size. And this is one of the biggest models. This is definitely the biggest model I painted this year. So we'll see. I have different color schemes in mind for the other ones. In other hobby news, the Work D&D, the third and last session of the Work D&D before we combine two groups. That'll be fun. Stay tuned for that. But that session will be taking place 2 Saturdays from now, which will be cool. I should be preparing for that and not for the combined group. Really, I should be preparing for both. But instead, I've been reading the history of Venice, this ponderous tome. I like it. It's cool. But just trying to base the city off of some aspect of this. Again, I said I was going for Capital, which is Matt Coville's creation, so I'm yoinking that for our nonprofit D&D game. Thank you. The book is by John Julius Norwich, and I actually read his History of Byzantium, the 3-volume series, and I really liked it. He is a Brit, so he takes to it with a little bit of humor and British witticism, and that kind of makes it a little bit less of a slog. But I definitely wouldn't pick this book up if you aren't a history buff or just aren't interested in the city. If you are, who knows? And additionally, last thing, not my hobby progress, but my girlfriend's hobby progress. I point as if this existing. It's nothing. I don't have a girlfriend. But my girlfriend, or me in a wig, whichever you would choose to believe, has been playing through Hollow Knight for the first time, and that's one of the my favorite games. And even though her love of mushrooms has decreased and her hatred of mantises has increased by her playing the game, I think she's doing great. And so I just want to say, I love you, babe. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna throw a book at you if you do poorly. I'm not actually gonna throw a book. But that's been my hobby progress and a brief life update, I guess. Remember, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you really like the video and want to see more, I release a video like this every Thursday, so hit the subscribe button so you stay notified. And as always, I'm Keith, this has been the Paint Log, and I will see you all next time. Bye!